NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Peach Invitational. And hello again, and welcome, Rich Lerner, alongside my pal Frank Nobilo. We are here in the wonderful state of Georgia, getting ready to kick off the round at East Lake Golf Club.
And what a great course it is too, Rich. Normally a par 72 for the members, but seeing we're going to play off the pros tee today, the 5th and the 10th hole, which are normally par 5s, will be reduced to par 4s, so a very strict par of 70.
Let's take it down to the tee. Excited to call all the action today out on the course for you. We're off and running here, and let's take you down to the action at hole number 1. Getting ready to get the tournament started. Frank, first tee jitters?
Oh, everybody gets them. That's the beauty of it. If you don't, you shouldn't be playing this game. Just try and think nice and slow.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. This shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole.
Really. This is that awkward length.
That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Damn right, that's what I'm about to do, nigga. Fuck out of here.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the opening round of the Peach Invitational. Getting set now for the second shot here at the par 4 first.
Just moving that much closer to the leader now, Rich.
On to the second hole. Really a nice mix of opening holes here at East Lake. 214 yards here on this tricky little par 3. Second shot. Good look at the green. Good shot right there. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par.
Another good par.
Hole number 3 is a par 4, just 390 yards.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Well, that is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
I think that tipped the 300-yard mark.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Good swing, good shot yet again. That's how you play the game. Right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Just misses. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. Did the job right there. And we pick up action at the 4th. Frank, when you get out of the gates, as our featured golfer has done, with a lot of pars, steady play, what's the mindset?
You've got to keep doing that, Rich. Just maybe get a little closer to the hole, drive a little bit better, work on the pace of the putting. Just little gains, and then all of a sudden you're going to notice a big difference in the scorecard.
He just blasted that one down the fairway, out there about 325 yards. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
Fuck out of here, you motherfuckers. Fuck out of here, yo. Fuck out of here. Stupid motherfuckers.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Peach Invitational. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, the East Lake Golf Club is the home course of the legendary golfer Bobby Jones. It is the oldest golf course in the city of Atlanta. This is Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action out on the course today. And now we go down to the first hole. Frank, you've been there so many times. Really nothing like the first tee of a brand new championship.
The thought of the unknown. The beauty of sport, you and the golf course. Doesn't get any better, Rich. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. Frank, what's the player facing here at the first on this approach shot?
Uphill. Just have to adjust a little bit for the yardage, Rich, and also that pitch of the green.
Get down! Lay down! Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well,
Get the fuck out of here. Bullshit.
that's what everyone else is going to say,
Bullshit.
except
Fuck outta
him.
here, you fucking bitch ass game. You know I ain't do that shit. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, man. I don't give a fuck how I'm gonna start the shit over until you get it right, you stupid ass. Fuck out of here, man. Ain't no way in hell I'm hitting this shit like that. Like, what the fuck?
NBC Golf
Calm
Channel
down.
on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the opening round of the Peach Invitational.
Look at that shit. Look at that fucking shit. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck is you swinging that, nigga? What the fuck is you doing, man? Fucking idiot, yo.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Peach Invitational.
Down and up. Like, what the fuck kind of other motion is there to fucking go? Down, up. And the shit still curves. You curve that type of shit go over there? Like, you motherfuckers, man. Seriously?
Now with the approach shot here at the par 4 first.
Fucking bitch ass game. All you wanna do is fucking cheat. What the fuck is you cheating for?
Good looking shot right here. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
In a very aggressive mode with that birdie now in second place.
Already teed up here at the second.
Shawnee's order there. She ain't no joke, right?
She alright.
There?
She alright.
All right.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Well, how about this start? Birdie, birdie to open the round. On this short par 4, a fairway wood off the tee should leave players with a short iron to the green. The front of the green is guarded by two large bunkers that are especially difficult if the hole is cut on the right portion of the green. The green slopes from back to front, There's several dominating ridges that make it very difficult to read. Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker.
Straight. And it still went over there. Like, seriously?
Missed the fairway in the fairway bunker now.
It's not all gloom and doom, though. Lip isn't too high. A good swing here still shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, my God. Y'all fucking kidding me. Seriously.
Headed for the bunker? Not his best shot, and now he'll have to deal with a bunker.
Yeah, they say the hardest shot in golf, the next one.
Fucking kidding me.
Great professionals,
What are you
Frank,
swinging
they
at,
don't fear
fucking
greenside
idiot?
bunker shot, do they?
No, because you can be as aggressive
damn.
or as conservative as you want. You actually have far more
Twice in
options.
one fucking
And you
round.
don't have to hit the ball first.
Fucking cheating and shit.
Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Just a couple of feet. So, 2 under early on.
Fuck out of here.
Here now at the par 4 fourth at East Lake at 440 yards in length. And Frank, I was about to say, well, it stretches out now, gets a little bit longer after some short par 4s to open. Then I thought, well, 440 yards, that's another drive and a wedge for today's players.
It certainly is. The 2 bunkers down the right make you sort of send your tee shot towards that left side of the fairway, but you'd actually rather be in a fairway bunker than that left rough. And one of the reasons why is this green pitches not only back to front, but also from left to right.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards. Let's see what they do now with a second shot here at the 4th. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Impressive. Moves to 3 under for the tournament with that birdie. And now the 5th hole and a challenging par 4 here. It is 520 yards long, and Frank, it rewards precision off the tee.
This is one of the narrowest fairways on the golf course, Rich. Not only that, your tee shot's blind, so you're not going to know where that ball finishes up. Fairway also tilts right to left, so you're going to have to hit that tee shot down the right side.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
This has really been impressive. High level of golf today, putting on a clinic out there. Second shot now at the 5th here at East Lake. This one looks right on point. How'd you like that strike?
That was top of the tree.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. Well, Frank, what do you think of the 6th hole here at East Lake?
It's beautiful. That's if you don't want to play it, that's for sure. It just sits out there. You can see why it's one of the signature holes at East Lake. It's tempting. It's punishing, but it's also rewarding relative to the field. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Settles in over the putt. Excellent read for birdie to move to 5 under for the tournament. Now the par 4 7th, slight dogleg to the left, 434 yards. Frank, what's the best way to attack?
Long hitters actually might think about trying to fly it over that bunker on the left, Rich, and leave yourself a pitch in here. But really, it's a second shot hole. And the reason why is that second shot is uphill and to an elevated green. So one thing that you want to do is make sure you're hitting that second shot out of the fairway.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. In the direction of the sand.
It looks like it. Not enough on that one.
Yeah, it just seemed to baby it.
Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. If the conditions are right, a player can take it deep here in the red figures. Zach Johnson, he's not one of the longest hitters, but he is about as good with a wedge in his hand as anyone on tour. Zach Johnson back in 2007 shot, how's this? 10 under 60 in the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola.
That's an absolute beauty.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Oh my goodness, he just made that. I cannot believe it.
I was thinking he might get it close, and just a great shot.
Rounding out the front side, and Frank, here we are at last at a par 5. And what are we looking at?
Good chance here for the long hitters to drive it down there as far as possible. The hole really gives into a nice draw off the tee. One of the reasons why you get that extra kick and bound down the hill, because that's the way the hole shapes. From there, long iron to a green that's built the other way, left to right. Chances for eagles, chances for birdies, but straight with a tee shot, and then all of a sudden you've got to worry about that lake when you lay up.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second shot. Excellent shot to within 10 feet. Frank, it's one thing to jumpstart your round. This would ignite the round.
Yeah, you don't normally see 2 par 5s back-to-back, so the chances of having consecutive eagles is so rare.
Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Navalo for EA Sports. We are back on a beautiful day here at East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta. Set to kick off all the action on the back 9. The 10th is 469 yards.
Par 5 for the members, Rich, par 4 for the pros. There is a lake down there, but that's only for top of Ted, not these great players in the field. 9 bunkers last time I counted them here on 10, and I'd like to think they're not all in play. I've got to mention one thing, though. There's an out-of-bounds left of those bunkers on the left. And believe me, I've seen a few go over the fence.
I've played some golf with Topper Ted, also with Hacker Harry. Good players. Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. And now he has this for the birdie. Great hits just keep coming. Moves to -11 on the day. Moving on now to the 11th and another par 3. Frank, this one just under 200 yards.
Does play a little bit uphill, and really it's like a V-shaped green. Those 2 front bunkers really pitch the front of that green in. Hole actually gets a little easier the further the flag goes up the green. It's a little wider, and the chances of having an uphill putt increase.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. That will be a great look at birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Man,
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. These putts keep the round together. Wow, I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that shit either. The fuck out of here, man.
Just a little tap in here.
In this situation, Richard, bogey's not all that bad. Still has the lead.
12th hole doesn't look very long on the card, just 391 yards, a par 4, but it requires some accuracy off the tee, and there is that bunker on the right, and then the bunker short of the green, so a player will have to be precise. And if you can get it in the right spot off the tee, then you have a chance to go at this flag. He just blasted that one down the fairway, out there about 325 yards. Second shot now at the par 4 at 12. Frank, you've been there. What are you looking to do?
Downhill par 4, so you don't really have to hit the ball overly high. This green's a little flatter than what you realize, so the ball's likely to kick forward. Just something in the heart of the green is going to leave you a birdie putt, irrespective of where the flag is.
Superb shot.
It's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
This would be a huge momentum swing. This one's for birdie. Good try. Just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Seriously? Come on, man.
Just dwindling the holes down. Pars are fine right now.
Now at the par 4 13th. This is a good one. Strong challenge here at Eastlake.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Strong winds have been a factor all day here, Frank. What's the key to scoring low in conditions like this?
Well, sometimes you've almost got to make the ball go to ground. You've just got to keep it out of those high breezes, play away from the trouble.
Wow. I need the gas. If you're gonna put, all right, if you put gas in it, then it's okay. Cause I need that gas for work, man.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Frank is knocking them down and picking them up.
Oh, it's just taking pins out, one after the other.
10-foot putt left. Pretty much doing everything right this week. 11 under for the tournament. At the 14th now, 442-yard par 4 goes downhill a bit.
Yeah, you have to hit the ball down the left side of the fairway, Rich, because everything slopes to the rough on the right. Ball hangs up on the left side. There is a lone tree in the rough there that often comes into play. Green slopes away from the players to the left, and those two bunkers, the reason why they're pinched in, well, when you're in the rough, you'll find out where they're in.
315. Frank looking at a downhill approach shot here at the par 4 14th. How important is club selection?
It's vital here, Rich. You've got to adjust for that downhill. Plus, the pitch of the fairway, more than often, the ball is going to be slightly below your feet. So if anything, you want to err on the left side of the flag.
That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Eyeing this putt for a birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Old oaks and tall pines make this straightaway par 4 a really tight and demanding driving hole. Longer tee shots could leave a difficult side hill stance along the right side of the fairway. That two-tiered green is bunkered on both sides with the green sloping again from back to front. Players placing their ball below the hole will have chances for birdie. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
This is an all-important approach shot here at the 15th. You want to make birdie, maybe even an eagle. So what's the best way to get that done, Frank?
This is where a utility club really comes in handy. It's easy to hit, gets the ball up quickly, and it's going to guarantee that second shot distance that's required to get to at least the front edge.
Headed for the bunker, I think. Well, we've seen this before today, in the bunker.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Great shot coming out of that bunker right there.
Showing some skills today.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Moving on to number 16 now, 481-yard par 4.
Another one that's downhill with the fairway sloping from left to right. Series of bunkers down the left side. It's not the end of the world, actually, if you go on those ones down the left. Every now and again, you'll see someone try and hit a driver and try and take them all out of play. Is that you?
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself that it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it into a head breeze. But down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more. Should be safely on deck.
That's an outstanding shot right there, and it sets up a really good look at birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Almost. Wow. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knocking in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
And he makes it for par. Just 2 holes left here at East Lake. Frank, we have another par 4 set at 455 yards.
Oh, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
Frank, now one of the most important shots of the round, the second here at the 17th at East Lake.
It's amazing what a second shot in the middle of the green will do, especially in this sort of a situation, Rich. You can putt to all the corners of this green.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
So a tester from 4 feet. Just playing great. 14 under already. Now to the final hole here at Eastlake Golf Club. And Frank, there aren't too many golf courses that finish with a par 3.
And that's why it's always under a debate whether you should finish on a par 3, especially one of this length. Twos are very, very hard to find on this green. And the reason why there's so many slopes and hollows here, the 2 bunkers, remember the great up and down from Jim Furyk from the right bunker, that's more than possible. But this is it. This is what it comes down to. Somehow make a 3.
No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side. Rich, in that great opportunity, name on top of the leaderboard. It is only round 1.